Power to the people, we back to do maintenance. I'm back at it. Part of my back podcast, another episode here to review some of the movies that I think are trash and some of the movies that I think are pretty dope. Oh yeah, if you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, you tune into this, just know the cloth is different. I watched, I know I said I'm gonna get to Devil All the Time, but I watched another good movie that I want to talk about, which is On the Rocks. And for all you alcoholic drinkers and whatnot, I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about On the Rocks regarding alcohol. No, this movie is not about that, not at all. So just be clear about that. On the Rocks, starring Rashida Jones, who's Quincy Jones' daughter, Bill Murray, and Marlon Wayans. I'll give some reasons why I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Starting with the plot, and it's a film that shows three things: a married couple who's not going through something. I know you guys have seen these marriages depicted as your life is over, you're miserable, like these Tyler Perry, that clown, the marriage film he makes, all garbage. Matter of fact, all his films are garbage. This one is not that. It shows a different take. It's a married couple living in New York, which is, you don't really have these black films that show married couples in this light. With the sort of, it's a rom-com. You don't see very many rom-com, starring black couples. You just don't nowadays. I don't know what's going on with that. But this movie, it shows that. And they're always disgruntled. Like, they did this one, I'm gonna get into it. So, Rashida Jones, Marlon Wayans, and Bill Murray. Bill Murray is Rashida Jones' father, who is, came to visit her, and in his mind, he has it that all men are unfaithful. Like, it's just, that's in his mind. So he is influencing his daughter about her husband, that, he's having an affair with another woman. So he's trying to prove to her, by hiring, all his connection that he has, because he's like some philanthropist. He has connections everywhere. Like, he's just one of those people that know everybody. So I think because of art, if I'm not mistaken. So he's trying to project how he is onto her regarding her husband. So this whole movie is him trying to prove that her husband is cheating on her. And she's in a place of, mentally, artistically, she's in a rut. Now, she's an author. She's in a place of which she cannot write. She just is unable to write. So her mind is getting away from her. And keep in mind, he's successful. Her husband is very successful, making moves, handling things. Like, he is, providing, excelling, while she is declining. You follow me? So she is trying to find a way to get out of this rut, and her mind gets away from her, and lo and behold, her freaking dad, who's a playboy, is influencing her about her marriage. Only because her self-esteem is low. Ultimately, her self-esteem is low, and that's why, she felt like he's just not interested in her anymore. So the smallest thing, she's making a piece of rice into a mountain, regarding her problems that she's having, within her marriage. So Bill Murray has, she's following her husband. He's hiring a private investigator. One night he tells her, listen, it's late at night. He's saying, we're gonna follow him to wherever he's going. he has these business meetings, and she's trying to project that his new assistant, he is having an affair with her because he's always talking about his assistant. He tells her to go through his phone. She can't find anything there. And he tells her the reason why he can't find anything there because he erased everything. Not that he's innocent. Not that he don't have anything in his phone. It's because all men have something in their phone they don't want their wife to see, and he erased it. So he's projecting all these thoughts into her head. She's on the fence about whether it's true or false, but she's going along with her dad because, that's her dad. She goes to Mexico following him, and he leaves Mexico to surprise her. And it's just a nasty trail of events because of her dad. And ultimately, her dad was feeling alone because of his lifestyle. He was feeling alone, and he wanted some time with his daughter. And instead of him admitting that, he was just having her go on this whole charade and these escapades of, your husband is sleeping with another woman because it's what I would do. You know what I mean? He was lonely, and that's why he was, projecting these certain thoughts and influences on her. This movie is terrific. I really enjoyed it. It's nothing, you can watch it with anybody, man, your kids, all that. You can watch, it doesn't have anything that you would not want your kids to see. It's, it's not raw and uncut with, a bunch of cursing and all. Like, this movie's clean. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a clean, funny movie. And also Marlon Wayans had like 10 lines, so I was grateful for that. Like, I ain't have to see him act that much. 10 lines, that was terrific for me. Bill Murray's hilarious. He killed this film. On the Rocks gets a 7 out of 10. Go check On the Rocks out. Seriously, go check it out. If anything, watch On the Rocks. And I think it's in this climate right now, it'll probably put a smile on your face. Remember, big shot is nothing but a little shot that kept shooting. In the meantime, hold it down. Oh, like, share, subscribe, man. Subscribe. Salute to all the content creators. Everyone that's creating, whether it's art, whether it's anything, man. Salute to everyone that's creating, man. I try to check out everybody that's creating. To an extent, I try to. So yeah, man, salute. Like, share, subscribe. Part my back. Salute.